Good morning, students. We are going to start with our lesson 5 in biology, the fundamental unit of life. While examining a thin slice of cork in 1665 using his self-designed microscope, Robert Hooke saw that the cork resembled the structure of a honeycomb consisting of many little compartments. Cork is a substance which comes from the bark of a tree. Robert Hooke called these compartments as cells. Cell is a Latin word meaning little room. Cell forms the structure of all organisms. It performs all the functions like respiration, excretion, etc., which are required for the survival of life. So, a cell is defined as the structural and functional unit of life. Cell theory was presented by Schleiden and Schwann and later extended by Virchow. According to this theory, all the organisms, whether plants and animals, are made up of cells. Cell is a basic unit of life. All cells arise from pre-existing cells. On the basis of the number of cells present in the body, organisms may be classified into two categories: unicellular and multicellular organisms. A single cell constitutes the whole body in unicellular organisms. All the functions like respiration, excretion, circulation, etc. are performed by the single cell. Example, amoeba, paramecium, etc. Many cells group together in a single body and perform different functions. These are the multicellular organisms, for example, plants and animals. The shape and size of cells are related to the specific functions they perform. Some cells, like amoeba, have changing shapes, whereas in some cases, the cell shape is more or less fixed and peculiar for a particular type of cells. For example, in motor neuron, it is long so that it can transmit messages in the body from one part to the other very quickly. Blood cells, bone cells, and even the reproductive cells like ovum and sperm cell have a particular shape. There is division of labor in multicellular organisms such as human beings. This means that different parts of the human body perform different functions. The human body has a heart to pump blood, a stomach to digest food, and so on. Division of labor is also seen within a single cell. Each cell has got certain specific components called as cell organelles, like lysosomes, mitochondria, etc. Each kind of cell organelle performs a special function, such as making new material in the cell, clearing up the waste material from the cell, and so on. So, a cell is able to live and perform all its functions because of these organelles. These organelles constitute the basic unit of life called the cell. We are going to do the assignment 1 on the basis of the topics discussed today.